Hello and welcome back to Songs of Six. Look at our little bread basket here. Yes, welcome back. It's been... feels like a short period of time, but in reality it's been like 3 hours that I've spent today and a little bit yesterday just working on this city, and my god, if you really put the time into Songs of Six, you will really reap the reward of what you can get out of this game. There's just so much. This actual layout looks like it's incorrect. Yeah, it should be like that, but whatever. It doesn't matter. These warehouses achieve their purpose. There's 11,000 out of 216,000 bread. We have all kinds of good stuff to go over. I honestly don't even know where to start. So we've got our import zones. Matter of fact, this is the one thing I keep ignoring every time I play. I keep not showing you guys the world map that I have here. So all of these little green smiley faces and some of these red smiley faces, or angry faces, are my regions. The reason why they're unhappy, I've just captured them. There was a coalition of 4 different small nations that decided to go against me in war. I have been purchasing mercenaries still. Frowned upon, I know. Probably not the happiest of people to get beaten up by mercenaries. these little cheap bastards over here. But we did exactly what I had planned, which was to go east. We are going east, and we've connected to the water here. So we have 2 regions here on the water. A lot of these regions, if I look here, we have 19. They are producing wood. A lot of them are producing wood, because wood is one of the most essential things that I need here. So hopefully, with all the new wood that we're getting, this will get filled up. Then they take these here. They're going to fill them up on the transport. Matter of fact, we actually have to remove some of these destinations. Let's see where this is. Okay, that's good. Let's make this go to here, right? We want that to come here because this is for the furniture. So we just finished building this big ass furniture carpenter workshop here with space for literally like 245 guys, like so many carpenters. And we have 450 Dundarians ready to go, but a lot of them are training. 132 people are training. So when those guys get free, we'll have a bunch of workforce that comes back. But currently I'm training. I want more people in my military. And good to see I actually have rations. They were eating my rations. They were all eating rations. I don't know why. So we stopped them from doing that. And now we have a stockpile of that and clothing. The next step, though, is to continue building my... What my goal is to build large excess buildings, kind of utilizing the space that's inside of the mountain here. I've cleaned out this whole area. A lot of this has to be fixed. This is probably going to be the paper maker right here. This is going to be a big ass paper maker because all of the paper needs to go to the humans. So that is going to be going straight outside, going straight to them. So this will probably be a huge ass paper maker. In here, I don't know what I want to do yet. Maybe some more services. You could tell I've expanded the service zone. I organized it slightly. I've been upgrading things in here. I've given them a bigger market with the speaker in the center here. Look at that. Look at that beauty. That's amazing. That's amazing stuff right there. This is deep thought for Feed. I usually don't have this much depth to my design, so I feel very proud of myself here. So we've got the shrines to a theory. What do I need to upgrade these? We need more Sithlon. We need more Sithlon. That is something. I don't know how to do that without actually getting a region that has some. Do we have any that are available? Technically our own region here. This little region, whatever, Lenabra here. Lenabra, do you have some? It's saying that Gardavania, our region, has it. So I guess that because we have it, we'll never... Yeah. We're gonna have to go that way. We're gonna have to go take those guys out. Because I need a lot of that Sithlon. So that Authority loves me. We do have access to Cantors, and I could technically get Cantors if I was to obtain a region that had Cantors, and those are definitely some dudes that I'd like to have in my army. Considering how happy, look how happy these people are. They are so happy. And we just finished building this housing area for all the Dundarians. This will probably be the max housing for this area. Like, we'll probably put some more in like here so that the smithies and the training have actual, the smelter and the smithies have some housing as well, because there's only access to like 100 and some odd houses here. It's not enough. It's not enough by a long shot. So I'll have to adjust this whole region as well. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, but I'm happy with this mason. We built the big mason. We built the big carpenter. We built the storage facility for the warehouse, or sorry, what am I saying? Warehouse for the mason, and it's got 18,000 storage for cut stone, plus all the other storage that we have. And our brewer here, big brewer boy. Let's put back all of our workers because I had to lower that because they eat through pottery, coal, and grain like nobody's business. I don't know why it keeps doing that. They eat through that shit like nobody's business, and when you look back at your stockpile, you'll have none of that stuff, and you'll still have like 2 drinks. And I honestly don't know how these guys are keeping up with it. Maybe because they're not taking it all. I have no clue. But yes, we need more and more all the time, constantly. And actually, now that I have this, I know what to do with it. We're gonna deliver clay because this guy is empty and he needs clay. Alright, get that going. So, this potter here, he is built into the brewer so that he can keep up with their stockpile needs, basically. But the only thing holding him back is the fact that he doesn't have clay. So we're going to have that transport delivering clay here, filling this building up. They do a pretty efficient job, considering that all of this building here has been filled by about 4 transports from here. These 4 transports here, and I'm going to go over this area as best I can because it's kind of a mishmash here. Oh yeah, this too. The giant Garthemi breeder. Something is up with the breeding though. I don't know what's going on. As a matter of fact, I'm going to lower this down to like 4 guys because it says that we have capacity for 34 reproduction. There's capacity for 80 though. Or capability, sorry. And then there's children, there's 2 and 1 baby. So this whole building, this entire building, it's got 3 babies or 3 children. I don't know what the hell is going on. So sometimes when I quit and I reload into the game, I've been playing for a while non-stop, so maybe when I come back it'll fix itself. I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it for now though, because I could just import Garthemis and do other things that way. And potentially make our own conscript armies. We have our bakery here though, and we also have the start of what will be our fortress area. This is the main training ground for it right now. I'll probably build some walls in here and do some other nice stuff, but this is what I have for now. I'll probably remove it and actually build something dedicated. It was just for the meanwhile. I wanted the humans to have somewhere to train, and they didn't have anywhere to train. We have a bakery. This bakery here is pretty decent size. We can upgrade it, and we've got room for more workers if we need. We have the warehouse right next to it, which is filling up with grain from the shipments. And then these guys, these transports, it looks like there's no bread, but that's actually a good thing. They are taking it straight to the transport, and they're delivering that to the bread basket. And we have a tavern right here. It's getting filled by the warehouse here. And a lot of people might be wondering, why'd you build a big old warehouse with such a wide open design? Because this is the military warehouse. This is where the boys will go when they're training, and if there's an attack. This is theoretical. I don't think I'll actually use it. But still, in the case that I have to, they'll all line up here. And they'll get ready and they'll get their gear from here. And it'll be much more open space so they can have some room to actually assemble. So if I wanted to, I could assemble them inside here. And we lost some experience, of course. So that's kind of the concept for that. We have our massage parlor here. We need more of them, but I still have a lot of other things to do before I do that. In our inn, people still unhappy, still being jerks. They'll say that our laboratories stink and that there's no hearts when there's literally big ass hearts right outside, and all kinds of other stupid stuff. So yeah, what did this guy say? Traveled 2 months to get here. Was it worth it? No, but at least I got a nice souvenir. They smell bad. What? There are no bathhouses. Are you fucking blind, sir? We need more, though, I guess. Yeah. What's our service level, though, on this? Bathhouses are at 83%. So, like, we're doing pretty good for all of our services, though. Like, 100% on these, 100% there. 96, 93. I'm doing better. I have to keep working on expanding. It's hard to keep up with your population expanding and the services as well. So I built this giant-ass food stall. This has service for like 1,700 people, as well as this building here. So we adjusted the fight pit here, put a better guard post, put a nice little decoration in here for some benches, put the restaurant, or rather enlarged it, and it's across from Grand Arena. And then we have our market, our little well zone, hearths, speaker zone. We have stages, some shrines. We have our university. So the humans are here. Only humans are learning, and 50 of them at a time are learning, so that eventually, if I look, their knowledge should be getting up there. I want them all to be about 50% at first, so that their value comes up from that. So yeah, all the people who are above 50% will leave right now, and other ones who are stupid will come in here, and they'll replace the ones that are working at the laboratories. Alright, on from our university. Sorry about the cut. We have our laboratory, big old laboratory with tons of space for workers to work at. And like I said, all the people at the university who are above 50% knowledge, once they hit that, they'll come over here and they'll switch out. So basically, the barrier for them to work at the lab will be 50% knowledge for now, until we can get higher than that. Most of them aren't that smart though. We have all of their housing still in the same spots, and we have a new asylum. I need to get a little bit more asylums and a little bit more housing. Ideally, I'd like to put my throne somewhere down here, I think. I have no clue though. I have really no clue for the final throne room where I want to put it. We still have a lot of space over here, and I was thinking we have a ton of space over here, so we might keep expanding and getting our Mevians over here doing their thing. We also gave them a new archery range so that the Mevians are actually trained in archery. They're not too shabby when it comes to bows. They have 10%. So that way we have a little bit more variation and power to our army. I might train the Kryptonians in archery as well. So actually we'll do that a little bit, because they can get 2 weapons. They can carry them both. So they'll have bows as well as falcata. And we have the same kind of warehouse set up for the Mevians with their specific weapons here. So they can come over here, grab what they need for their division, and be ready to fight on the moment's notice. If there was ever a moment's need for them, like if a riot occurred, they'll be able to do that. These are mostly for like those situations, if riots or anything happen. But since we don't really have a lot of things that might riot, like slaves, and these are slaves that are created only because they are acting up, and I think a lot of them are actually, yeah, they're all war captives. So it's not even like they're people who were doing crime in my city. They're just war captives that got turned into slaves. So our people don't really mind them. I think that is about it though. We really did a lot of work, but it's mostly in design and decoration and putting in more and more services. I got this food stall here, kind of like tucked in. I need more of those types of buildings, and I also would like to really expand the Talapi and Kryptonian zone. We have all of this region here for them, so we'll probably build a little road out here and connect it to like this area or something. There's nothing over here for them, but we'll just have it so they can have some more space. They want to live in the trees anyways. Regardless, I appreciate you all for watching. I really do love to see the numbers in this series go up towards the... People have this feeling when you're a YouTuber that like the more you do a series, you'll get less views, but that's never been the case for me. It's always been vice versa. The longer I do a series, the better my views get, the better people watch it. So I appreciate all of you who stick it out and enjoy these videos. You guys make this dream a reality, and I love it. I love you guys. You're the best. And I look forward every day to making this city and everything I do in songs and YouTube a little better for you guys and for myself. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.